Hi there, English 207 students. This is your professor, Michael Bloomingberg. I want to take this opportunity to welcome you to the second week of the semester. We're still working in Module 1, which is Introduction to Creative Writing. And coming off the heels of last week, I just want to give a shout out for the good work in the class introduction discussion, along with the discussion for creative writing. And it was great to learn more about you and to get more of your perspective on how you see creative writing and sort of this individual approach of what creative writing means to you. It was a very, very insightful discussion. Now, as we move into week 2, I want to remind everyone that we do go 1 week at a time in our English 207 class. And so with that in mind, you can see I'm already on Blackboard. I'm going to scroll down past the Start Here in Resources and the Module 1 overview, week 1, and focus on Module 2 for this week. So with Module 2, I have linked for you a couple of YouTube videos. The first of which is from a TED Talk, which is entitled The Danger of a Single Story. The presenter of the TED Talk is Shamanda Adichie, and she gives some terrific insight into the art of a single story. And I think it's very insightful to watch this video along with the conjunction of creative writing and what it means to be a storyteller. And we oftentimes think about storytelling from a fictional point of view, but remember that the other methods that we're going to explore in our class, creative nonfiction, poetry, all of those elements require solid storytelling. And so you're going to get an overview of that when you click the video. I'm not going to show it during my video, but we will have ample discussion about the TED Talk. Also, one of my favorite writers is Stephen King, and he has a YouTube video. And in the video, he's being interviewed, and he goes over what he refers to as 10 writing tips. These are tips for writing that he has found to be successful. Check it out. These videos aren't very long, by the way. There's no additional reading, so it's really just kind of going through, watching the videos. I would recommend, and I'm not requiring this, but I think it would be a good idea to take notes as you're watching the videos. And again, they are directly linked to YouTube. And then from there, we're going to have 2 separate discussion assignments. All the postings are due on Sunday, but we have 2 different ones. The first one is related to the TED Talk, The Danger of a Single Story. And in that discussion, what you are asked to do is to, once you've reviewed the video, provide a short summary of the TED Talk. What details stand out to you the most? What lessons have you learned from Adijie's share that you can apply to your own life experience or writing voice? Writing voice is something that's unique, of course, to all of us individually. What do you think? Why do you think I assigned you to watch this video for creative writing? So your initial posting should be at least 150 words, and then you want to have a minimum of 2 peer responses. Minimum for peer response is 50 words. That's really easy to get to 50 words in peer response, so feel free to go longer if you need to. And then for the second discussion assignment relates to the Stephen King video. After you've reviewed it, discuss what is your opinion of King's tips. Which tip or tips do you think are most valuable to you as a writer? Which of these tips do you believe you can adopt to become a better writer? And if you don't feel like any of them really apply to make you a better writer, I'm not going to split atoms with you on that. But what I would ask you to do is to discuss that, really elaborate. I think you'll probably find something useful from the video. Probably, if you're like me, a lot of things very useful in his tips. Finally, what do you takeaway about the importance of attitude when it comes to the writing process. And of course, I'm speaking specifically about creative writing. Whether you find yourself writing fiction, if you like to write a lot about the happenings within your life as creative or literary nonfiction, or if you're a poet, that's great too. But what are some important things you've discovered about the attitude from the video of a successful creative writer? And again, the same requirements: 150 words for initial posting, peer responses, of which you're required to have two. You can have more than two peer responses, by the way. The two is the minimum. Make sure you give special attention to grammar and mechanics, spelling, all that good stuff when you're putting together your postings. This is a final week for the introductory module. Well, I should say module 1, which is Introduction to Creative Writing. So starting next week, we're going to get work in the first genre of creative writing, which will be literary nonfiction. So I'm really looking forward. Will be a little bit of time in that particular module. So we'll look at that next week, and I'll make a weekly video to help guide you as you go along. If you have any questions, please feel free to email me. That's the best way to contact me. I'm here and I'm happy to help you. And I'm really looking forward to going on this writing journey with you. It's an honor to teach creative writing. As you may have noticed, that's actually my educational background. Primarily fiction writing, but I like to say that I have occasionally dabbled with poetry as well. All right. Well, listen, that's going to be it. I'm going to stop share. Thank you so much again for checking out the video, and good luck as you watch the videos and post your discussion or responses this week. Take care and have a great week.